Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. The Secret of Secrets by Ghawzul Aghlam Muhiyeddeen Abdul Qadir al Jilani Qaddasallahu Sirrahul Azeez. Chapter 12, Section 2. Regarding the Seekers of the Truth. The Seekers of the Truth reason this way. This world is a created being. We are also created beings. We are both in need of a creator, of an owner. How could one in need ask for what he needs from another who is in need himself? What way is there for a created being other than seeking his creator? Allah says through the lips of our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, "My love, my existence is their love for me." Our master, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, "My state of utter need, my poverty is my pride." The utter need and love of Allah is the basis for the search of the dervishes. The state of poverty, which is the pride of our master, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, is not the poverty of the lack of the worldly. It is the abandonment of everything but the wish for the essence of Allah. It is to leave all the goods, not only those of this world, but those promised in the hereafter, and thus in total need to present oneself to one's Lord. This is a state of bringing oneself to nothingness, of disappearing in the essence of Allah. It is to empty one's being of everything which is for one's being and to empty one's heart of everything but Allah's love. Then that heart becomes worthy to receive the promise of Allah. The promise is, "I do not fit into my heavens, nor my earths, but I fit into the heart of my faithful servant." The faithful servant is he who excludes all other than the one which is Allah from his heart. When a heart is thus purified, Allah enlarges it and fits himself into it. Hazrat Bayazid al-Bistami rahimahullah ta'ala, may Allah sanctify his secret, describes the greatness of such a heart, saying, "If all that exists in and around the throne of Allah, the vastness of all Allah's creations, were to be placed in a corner of the perfect man's heart, he would not even feel the weight of it. Such as these are the beloved of Allah. Love them and be around them. For those who truly love Allah will be with their beloved in the hereafter. The sign of this love is to seek their company, to wish to hear their words, and to be with them, and to be with their sight and their words, to feel longing for Allah the Most High." Allah, speaking through the lips of our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, says, "I feel the yearning of the faithful, of the righteous, of the true servants for me, and I too long for them." Those lovers of Allah appear different from others, and their actions are different from those of others. At the beginning, when they are novices, their actions appear balanced between good and bad. When they are advanced and reach the median level, their actions are full of beneficence. In all cases, the good which comes through them is not only in their following the precepts of Allah and of the religion, but in actions which contain beatitude and shine with the light of the meaning within the appearance. They are as if clad in clothing of colored light which generates from them in accordance with their level. As they overcome their egos and the tyranny of the lower desires of their flesh with the blessings of the divine phrase, "La ilaha illallah," there is no God but Allah, and reach the level of being who can discriminate between the right and wrong, condemn the wrong within themselves and wish for the right, a sky blue light emanates from them. When from that state, with the help and inspiration of Allah, They opt for good and leave the bad, a red color engulfs them. With the blessings coming from the name of Allah, who, that name which none other than the truth can describe, they reach the level that is cleansed of all harmful attributes and bad actions and find a state of peace and serenity. Then a green light emanates from them. When all ego and its wishes, when all personal will is left behind through the blessings of Haqq, the truth, and when they submit their wills to the will of Allah and are pleased with all that comes from Allah, their color turns to white light. These are the descriptions of dervishes from their novitiate and at the beginning of the path until they reach a median stage. But the one who reaches the limits of this path has neither form, nor shape, nor color. He becomes as if a ray of sunshine. The sunshine is colorless. Its light does not resemble any color. The dervish who has reached the highest level has no being to reflect light or color. If anything, his color would be black, which absorbs all light. This is the sign of the state of annihilation. For others who look at him, this colorless dark appearance becomes a veil over the light of wisdom which he possesses, just as the light is a veil over the sunshine. Just as the night is a veil over the sunshine. Allah says that He made the night as a covering and made the day as a means of subsistence. Surah Naba, verse 10 and 11. For those who have reached the essence of the mind and of the knowledge, there is a sign in this verse.